Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Texas Tech versus Oklahoma State college basketball matchup on Tuesday, January 9th, 2024. Of course, if you like all the free picks we do at Pick Dawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Use the discount code PICK for 15% off. We also have Dime Club and Sharp Trading Plays. These are meant for people who make big bets. If that's you, go ahead and text the number you see on the screen. Not available on the website. But let's get to this one. Texas Tech taking on Oklahoma State. And Texas Tech, known as a team that is very, very tough at home. It means they win a lot of games at home. It doesn't mean they cover the spread a lot at home. They're just 4-4 against the number at home this season, even though they are a perfect 8-0 straight up. Of course, Texas Tech coming off of that monster win at Texas. That game was gigantic for them. And of the Red Raiders, 9-1 straight up in their last 10 games. Quietly 12-2 for the season. Oh man, when you play in a heavy hitter conference like the Big 12, you can easily fly under the radar. I think people are still waiting for Texas Tech to pass some more tests. I think you go to Austin and beat the Horns. I think that is a pretty stiff test. And we look at Oklahoma State, 8-6 on the season, 7-3 in their last 10 games. But what we've seen from Oklahoma State is generally, they get into this Big 12 schedule. They play well at home in some spots, and then, they go on the road, and it's not too pretty. Last time out against Baylor at home to start their Big 12 schedule, losing by 5 in a game that, they were getting 4.5. But the thing is I think that the expectations was that they were going to play the Bears a little bit tougher than that. I personally didn't have that expectation. But when we look at Oklahoma State's out-of-conference schedule, pretty pathetic. And that's why when you look at the losses like Southern Illinois, they just kind of pop off the page at you. I know Creighton beat them as well, 79-65, as Oklahoma State just a 7.5 point dog. We look at the line in this game at 10, and we see a Texas Tech team that does not cover a lot of spreads at home, but recently this is where they have covered the spreads. They've covered the spread the last 3 times they've played. 4 of their last 5. All of those games, except for that Texas game that we mentioned, were all at home. And the one game they didn't cover against Texas Arlington, winning by 11 as a 13.5 point favorite. They lost earlier also to Butler. They gave up 103 points in that game. Super not typical. They busted up Michigan something fierce, so maybe we should have known something was going on with this Red Raiders team. I like to dig into the rebounding here, and I think where we see it is that Oklahoma State, not a bad rebounding team. Texas Tech, though, a lot better when it comes to rebounding. And when it comes to allowing points, Texas Tech, one of the best out there, allowing just 64.6 points per game. I just don't know how Oklahoma State's going to penetrate that. This is a lot of points to be laying with a defensive team that doesn't score, but at the same time, I have very little faith in the Cowboys on the road. I'm going to take Texas Tech in this one, probably just a lean, but that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks today, putting your bets in, use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. They're 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.